already staff rolling. He knows something's happening.
No, I'm just making sure I got it right.
Man's getting his practice rolls in. Oh, funny. Okay, what is up, guys? I'm J-Dog, as you know. I'm with Cam today, and we are playing more D&D. Without further ado, Cam, do you remember what happened last time?
If I remember correctly, we specifically decided to go after the remainder of Lucifer's minions, and we decided to go after, starting with the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Yup.
Well, technically we didn't start this fight. War decided to jump us, and we jumped him back.
Pretty much.
Did not end well for him.
No, it did not.
And then after that, we took on Famine and then Death. Got a little bit of an upgrade for us. And then we decided to go after Cain and I believe Anubis. And then possibly Hades.
I don't think you guys actually got to Anubis.
Yes, we didn't get to Anubis.
Uh-oh. Technical issues with his voice, hold up.
Where we don't necessarily need to fight him.
You might not, who knows? We'll probably have to find out this session. But first, what would you like to do? Because Death has now gone off. He's left you. As you were recently just discussing his plans for the path, and you've realized that he's actually not a bad dude. He's just there to do his job.
Yeah, that's why we decided, yeah, it's better not to fight the literal embodiment of death.
Probably not, considering he is probably literally the Grim Reaper.
So now I just gotta figure out which is the lesser of two evils, which is probably Anubis. Only determination is he gonna act like the Anubis I know from history or mythology, or is it gonna be another Hades situation?
Who knows? Who knows? And don't forget, you still have to deal with Cain, which is supposedly the strongest of Lucifer's fighters as well.
Yes, this is very true.
But I am guessing that you want to teleport out of this world and go back to basically your realm.
Yes, because I need to come up with a plan. So, I would like to turn to the angel Zeratel.
Zaratras. But good try.
I was close, right, Civils? And ask, could you possibly teleport us back to the castle area?
I can indeed. You want to go back to the castle?
Well, at least the town area.
Okie dokie. Now, by town area and
I would
castle,
like to...
you mean the one with King Plasma, right?
Yes, I would like to turn back into my human form before that, just so I don't start scaring people.
That's fine. Fair enough. Why is this not loading? Do I have to refresh my screen? I might have to refresh my screen. Nope, never mind. It just works. Awesome. I love that. I love that. I love that. And you get teleported right back into the town square. But for some reason, Deimos is not with you.
Hopefully the darkness doesn't take him.
I could have sworn I teleported all of you. This is concerning.
Happens.
Now, what would you like to do?
He's got that, let's see. I have got 25 gold. Actually, I might have something to do. I still got that Necronomicon with the demon trapped inside. I might be able to get information from him.
Ooh, interesting. Interesting
Uh,
indeed.
I look over at Zaratros. You want to help me interrogate a demon?
Considering it was like technically demons who locked me away, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I wouldn't recommend doing it in this town, though.
Oh, I don't plan to. There's a church just outside of town. We can probably do it there.
Sounds good to me.
You know, I find it very ironic we're about to go torture a demon in a church. That sounds very either anti-church-like or very on the nose for zealotry.
Fair enough. But still, it is up to
Like,
you.
how many priests would honestly say no to, hey, you want to help me come torture a demon? Like, you're either gonna get one that says absolutely to, God, man, what is wrong with you? But yes, I would like to start heading towards the church outside of town.
Very well. So you guys head off to the church, basically. And why are you not loading? Quick. Oh my goodness, I have to actually put the tokens back in on this one. My God. Hold the phone real quick. And you guys head off to the church. Basically, the pastor or father, whoever you would like to, call it, based on like what you believe in or whatever, or how you say things. But he basically, we're just gonna use this one because I can't remember which token I use. He comes out, greetings, and he bows before the angel as well. How can I help you?
This church wouldn't happen to have a basement, would it?
It does.
Perfect. Can we borrow it to do some interrogation of an demonic individual?
The demonic entity?
I feel like individual's more quaint here considering what we're about to do.
Fair enough. Yes, by all means. Just don't let it
Damn, he's
get
not even gonna
loose.
ask. He's not even gonna ask what we're gonna do. That is a very fair statement from a priest to an angel.
But you have an angel with you. I'm
Alrighty,
not really going to question anything. It's an angel.
fair enough. Alrighty. And I start heading towards the door.
Sweet. You are able to go into the. I can't find the one that I was thinking of. So I'm just gonna use this one.
Fair enough.
So
And I head into the basements.
yep, that's fine. And Zaratros actually follows you as well. And boom, you guys are in the basement.
I remember this basement. Okay.
Yeah, it's not the same basement. Pretend it's not the same basement.
I know, I know.
Oh my god.
I go ahead and use my anti-demonic possession on myself.
Yep,
God,
you
it's
are
been
now
so long since I
branded
used
with
that.
a mark that protects you from possession.
Okay. And then I look around to make sure. I'm gonna make a quick perception check to make sure there's nothing around here that he can possess.
Yeah, that's fine. You see there's no one else there. You don't even know to roll.
13, so I
How
just
does
wanted to
that
make
need
sure
to
there weren't
roll?
any small animals, like rats or anything like that.
Yeah. There'll be no point in possessing that, I don't think. I think a demon would get his ass kicked.
I mean, he would still try to run, I'd imagine.
Probably,
Considering he's
yeah. Just before you do, give me 1 second. You see Zaratros fly up into the sky a little bit, and you see him shoot basically what you know to be as holy light onto the ground, and you see basically a marking on the ground as he comes back down. Basically it looks like a massive giant pentagram sort of thing.
hey, sweet, that's nice.
Shoot the
That'll
demon
help.
into that. It's a devil's trap. He won't be able to leave.
Alrighty. I walk towards the sigils, the demon trap, and I bring out the third Necronomicon that I know that the demon is trapped in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I. I'm
Man's gotta
trying to
think about
think
it.
whether or not it's I'm trying to make sure. Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the book and see if I can pull it to the page where the demon was trapped.
Okay. So you open this book, and as you open, rumbling starts coming from the book.
I point the book in the direction of the seal.
Okay, so you point the book in that general direction.
Dang, does this book have a erectile dysfunction like I had that one time?
If you guys don't know what that means, you need to go watch the other videos. But a few seconds pass and the rumbling stops, and then you see a black smoke come out of the book, and you see the demon you locked up in there.
Hey, long time no see, buddy. How you been?
I'll kill you. He tries to move to you, but can't move out of the trap. He looks down and goes,
You know?
Devil's trap. Interesting.
You know, you're a lot calmer for a demon that's currently basically in a giant cage.
He just looks at you. Not saying anything.
I'm gonna go ahead and use water whips.
Mm-hmm. By all means. This won't cost
And
you
then-
energy because, technically speaking, you are not in combat, so I'll just let you do it.
And then I'm gonna combine that with holy water.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna say, now we got some questions for you. We can either do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. It's your choice.
I'm not telling you shit.
I slap him with the water whip.
His skin starts sizzling. Is that the best you can do?
Oh no, that's me being gentle. Now, like I say again, we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
Zaratros literally raises his hand and shouts, "Holy sword!" And you see this golden sword shoot into his arm and his leg. You hear the grumbling and the ground shaking as he is in unimaginable pain, as it is technically kind of like it's a holy spell that causes holy damage. So to a demon, that's the same as holy water being straight injected into his veins, basically.
I mean, to be fair, I was planning on doing that, but he kind of jumped the gun on that.
Yeah. Tell us what we want to know, demon. What do you want?
Well, starters, what do you know about Cain? And what's the plans of Lucifer?
Wow, you really are stupid, aren't you? Funny, I thought you were the mage with the book of knowledge.
You know, you've been in that book a while. You don't know a lot that's happened, do you?
I don't need to. I just need to know that Lucifer is going to rule the planet in flames.
That explains why he's up there on that mountain where that fire giant was.
What do you want to know about Cain?
Well, general knowledge I can definitely get, but what kind of powers does he have?
Powers? He has more power than even the Ten Commandments. Even some
No
of the
shit.
Apocalypse Horsemen.
I mean, that is a fair point.
He is the first and original demon.
I mean, yeah, he's the first murderer. That does track.
Not to mention he gets stronger with everyone he kills. As to the mark of Cain.
Pretty sure know how that's gonna turn out. So I gotta be careful about that.
You won't stop him. You're not strong enough.
Yeah, they said that when when we faced the vampire god, the fire giant god, the
Cain is on another
four
level. He is
horsemen.
second only to Lucifer.
Yes, I understand that. Again, you say that like we haven't faced shit like that above our weight class before. Your case included. You got trapped in a fucking book. Explain to me how you have any concept about how powerful I am.
You don't know the power that possesses Cain. You see him start chanting a little bit under his breath.
I cast paralyzing lightning on him.
By all means, he is paralyzed. And he lets it.
You know, I'm honestly sick and tired of people like you just chanting and then expecting me to do nothing. And then and I'm gonna say, when you're done being paralyzed, I'll give you one more chance to be nice. Chant again. I'm gonna send my I'm gonna send my water directly into your bloodstream.
He seems to just be sitting in quiet.
Alrighty. Now my last question. This is for all the dollars. What is Anubis's relationship with Lucifer?
They don't have a relationship. Stupid mortal. They simply are hell creatures. Lucifer can break open any gates of hell. Doesn't even need to be his mythology. Any hell gate he can open, which he has done.
Fair enough. Alrighty, now we got two choices. We can either just kill you, or you can make a deal with us.
A demon making a deal with a mortal. Ha! You're meant to make the deals
Happens
with
more often than you
me.
think. I mean, I make deal with God, so it's not really that much of a step down.
He starts chanting again.
Okay, that's it. 86th fucker. I cast Deadly Science on him first.
Mm-hmm. He becomes silent.
And then I go ahead and start choking him out with my water whips.
Fair enough. He starts choking out a little bit. Zaratras says, "Are we finishing him off here, Victor?"
Yeah, he's crossed the line too many times. He's gonna be more trouble than his worth.
Fair enough. He raises his hand and goes, "Purge!" And you just see the demon get annihilated with this friggin' holy light.
Does he turn to ash or does he live behind a body?
No, he literally just gets incinerated.
Damn it!
Oh, did you need something from the body?
Oh no, I was hoping to get materials for the body. Don't worry about it. We'll
Ah,
get more materials.
sorry about that.
No, you're good. Not all, it's just I don't have exactly a domain to draw materials from yet, so I need to get what I can.
You see him conjure up like a sort of light portal. He reaches into it and pulls out like a dead demon body. Will this do?
I mean, fair enough.
I've killed plenty in my time. I do collect some stuff for trophies. Have this. So he gives you a demon body. Where would you like to go now?
So
Now Zaratras is
now that we
cleansing the
figured out
ground.
what now that we figured out what Kane can do, it's very disconcerting because he's probably killed a lot of people while he's out.
Most likely. You don't know. No one's kept tabs on him. One thing is for sure, he's probably pissed that you killed all his knights.
Yeah, so he's probably coming for me either way, so I gotta get ready for this.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. I mean, I don't feel like I'd be absolutely bodied by the dude, but I feel like I'm gonna be at a very severe disadvantage. So I'm gonna start heading back to town to see if I can find some equipment to help boost my chances.
Mm-hmm. In that case, you guys head back to town. Once it officially loads, god damn it! There we go. You are back in town.
Alrighty. So, actually, I might have a plan. I head over to the potion maker.
By all means. I will wait here for you, Victor. As you head off.
Thank you.
The potion master looks at you. Victor, I haven't seen you in a while. How can I help you?
Yes, much has happened. Do you have a very volatile liquid that explodes when exposed to either heat or magic?
Um, no, but I could make you one. If you've got time.
I got a little bit of time. How much can you make in, say, a couple hours?
Um, hmm. How many do you need? And I'll try and get you that number.
Uh, let's go with 5 or 6.
Okay, okay. Leave it with me for a couple hours and I'll see what I can do.
Alrighty, sounds good. How much would this cost?
Ooh, probably 5 gold, considering.
Alrighty, sounds good. And I pass him the 5 gold.
No worries, I will get to work on it immediately.
Thank you. And I head out.
And he runs off to the back to go start
was coming up with a plan. Now I gotta figure out how I'm supposed to make this plan work. Let's see, got fireball. Damn it! I had the framework. Now it's starting to come apart.
Oh no. Whatever will you do, sir?
So. Actually, I think I figured it out now. Fuck.
Ooh.
I go over to the blacksmith.
Uh-huh.
I need a barrel.
You need a what?
A barrel.
A barrel?
And just a large barrel with as many little metal pieces as you can have.
You mean scrap metal in a barrel?
Yes.
Okay. He starts compiling a barrel of scrap metal. How much do you need? Him still looking very confused.
As much as you can fit into the barrel, and then a long tube that's capped on one end but empty throughout.
Okay. He starts putting all that together. Here you are. And he gets you the tube as well.
How much would you say this would cost?
Probably like 4 gold for this, I guess.
I pass him the gold.
Thank you. Wait, what are you planning to do with all this?
I'm planning on killing the father of demons.
Fair enough. I'm not going to ask any more questions. I don't need to know.
Alrighty. I put the bucket of scrap metal, barrel of scrap metal into my bag and hold on to the tube.
Okie dokie.
Now I just gotta figure out how to bless this shit. Good thing I got some holy hand grenades.
That's what he wants, a holy hand grenade of metal on exploding metal. Awesome. I like the idea.
Oh, this is so much worse.
Oh, I can't wait to see what this is. Roll me a memorization, real quick.
14.
14. You remember that Zarathos is probably able to bless things, as he's the highest ranking of angel there is.
I was gonna ask him, so that you don't have to worry about, and I'm gonna do so much more to this. You're gonna love this.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
I head over to Zarathos and pull out the bucket and say, "This is gonna probably sound like the dumbest thing you've ever heard, but can you bless this bucket of metal?"
I mean, I can. What kind of blessing do you want on it?
I'm planning on filling this with enough explosives that when I use this against Kane, it's just gonna shred him.
Fair enough. I've never seen anything like it, but yeah, sure. He puts his hand over it and starts blessing it with, like, holy magic. And you see it start glowing a gold color.
This is either going to be the most spectacular weapon y'all have ever seen against a demon, or it's going to immediately blow up in our face, and I'm willing to take that chance.
I like your optimism. As he finishes blessing it, and it remains a golden light on it.
Yeah, most people call me psychotic.
We live in a psychotic world at the minute, so I'm not going to question anything. Especially with all the stuff that you guys do and I've seen, so...
Now I go ahead and put the long cylindrical tube in the middle of the contraption,
Mm-hmm.
preparing it for the explosives.
Yep.
I make sure it's in the center of it, so when it explodes,
It's a cent-
all the scrap metal goes out in multiple directions.
Fair enough. Yep. It's been a couple
Alright,
hours, and you could probably go back to the potions master.
alrighty, I head back over there.
Ah, hello, Victor. Ooh, wasn't easy, but I got you 6 vials of this.
Thank you. What should I call it?
Well, it's a volatile mix, so explosive volatile? I don't know. Yeah. I just make the stuff. You're the one who names it.
Alrighty, thank you.
No worries.
Alrighty. Now we had to come out with an actual plan.
You don't have an actual plan? I thought this was the plan.
This was the plan. This is also the plan that I need to make sure I'm not going to walk into a fucking trap.
I mean, that's fair.
And while we're doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the 5 bottles of liquid into the tube in the center of the scrap metal, making it basically an IED holy hand grenade.
Fair enough. You put all the vials in.
No, IED holy hand nuke.
Pretty much. That is pretty much what you've made, yeah.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and conjure my book of galactic knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, you get something good.
Yep.
54. Okay, that's decent.
That's decent. That's decent. So the book comes out. As always, your galactic god comes out of the book, bows before you. What can I help you with, Master?
Uh, what would the location of Cain the First Murderer? Would you happen to know where they are?
Hmm. Let me see. Hmm. He is. He seems to be in some sort of graveyard. A cemetery with no name is where he is.
I'm either gonna feel really bad or really vindicated after I meet him, but just by shits and giggles, this wouldn't have me happen to be the same cemetery where his brother's buried.
No. I don't think so. Why?
You could have made a very compelling character development right there. I'm just letting you know.
Well, he's
But
just not sure. It could be. He just says he doesn't know.
I very much am betting that this is where his brother is buried, and he's currently either regretting his actions or personally grieving before he's about to fight me. Which, either way, that is going to make what I'm about to do very hard emotionally next.
Hmm. Is there
God
anything
damn,
else
I
I
hate how my
can?
head works something.
Is there anything else I can help you with, sir?
Uh, just for shit and giggles, you happen to know any weaknesses Kane would have?
As far as I know,
I
he
mean, I
can
know
die
he's a
like
demon
any
and all
demon
that.
can, but I know he's of great power, so it won't be easy.
I believe that. Alrighty. I think that's all the preparation I'm gonna be able to do with what limited items I got.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Fair enough. He bows before you and goes back into the book. So what would you like to do now, sir?
Alright. Zarathos, you ready to go fight Kane?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Alrighty, once we take care of him, we should be able to deal with the Anubis fairly easily. So yeah, I'm ready.
Did your book tell you, or your god tell you where he is?
Yeah, the he told me it's at the cemetery with no name,
Hmm.
which I feel it's the same cemetery where they buried Abel.
It could be. I mean, Abel died a very long time ago, so it definitely wouldn't be on a
So I mean,
tombstone,
it'd be
but maybe.
yeah, that's where I'm very heavily guessing. I'm gonna be honest. If it's anything else, I'm gonna be he's either gonna be trying to raise another undead army, or he's got sympathy for someone.
Hmm. I'm guessing you want to go there.
Yes.
Very well. Is there anything else you would like to do before you leave?
No.
Very well. So, you guys now get teleported. The usual spiel, and Jesus is lagging. And then you wind up in the cemetery with no name. Don't worry, I'm getting the tokens. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Mm-mm-mm. And you find yourself in the cemetery.
You know, for a cemetery with no name, there's a lot of tombstones, ironically.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this cemetery is so old that, well, people kind of just forgot the name. It's the whole point. That's why they call it the cemetery with no name. I guess they just couldn't be bothered renaming it. Maybe. I don't know.
Alrighty. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do perception check to see if I can find anybody nearby.
Mm-hmm.
6. Fuck.
I mean, you hear something moving. You can't see it, though.
Uh,
And do me a favor. Roll me a dodge.
6.
Ooh, yeah. So, from behind, you are struck down to the floor. You don't take any damage, but yeah, you get struck down to the floor and now are prone on the floor. As you hear it.
Ah, it's these guys. I remember them.
Mm-hmm. You see, while you're on the floor and have a better look, you see a hand moving out the floor, and then all of a sudden, you see a zombie pop out of the ground, and you see another one, and another one, and another one.
You know, I feel so much more morally justified to do what I'm about to do.
And you just see
Uh,
them popping out of the ground everywhere.
let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and use. Did I just enter combat, or are we not in combat yet?
We'd be in combat now. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to go ahead and roll a initiative?
No. You can. I'll let you go.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and first I'm gonna get up from my prone position. So how much energy did that cost?
Nothing. It was literally just you get up.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use fireball on the one in front of me.
Mm-hmm. There's two in front of you. This one or this one.
Uh, this one.
Sound, by all means. You know how it goes. Burn your energy.
Yeah.
Give me your check, my good man.
$19. So an extra D6,
Mm-hmm.
which is an extra 2 damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That thing's gone. It's obliterated.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use fireball on the other one right here.
Yeah.
And that is a 21 plus 6.
Dead. Gone.
You know, when these guys first showed up, it was very hard to kill them, but now I
Well,
still find them incredibly creepy.
I mean, you are a deity, so it wouldn't make the craziest of sense for you to struggle. So. And
I
Zaratras
mean,
looks back
killing
at
them
what
with
he's
fire
looking at.
just killing them with fire just sounds so much more, so much better than what I was doing before. Other time I was just filling up with holes.
Ah, you weren't aiming for the head?
I was aiming for the head. That's the problem.
Nah. Fair enough. Well, at least now you know how to get rid of them. Or can get rid of them, I should say.
Yeah, fireball. I use fireball in this one.
By all means.
19 plus
Damn.
5.
Damn! It's gone.
Okay, I'm just gonna say I use fireball 2 more times on this one and this one, so I'm just gonna roll 2 times.
Yup.
22 for the first one,
Uh-huh.
21 for the second one,
Damn! Man's got the
and then
high
a
rolls
3
today.
for the first one, and then a 6 for the second one.
Yeah, they're gone. Gone. Jesus Christ.
And then I'm
Man's on a
just gonna
winning
end
streak.
my turn.
By all means. So, as Zaratras now swings into action, and you see him just burst off and go. And just like that, literally with his holy spear, just pins these guys out of commission. As these zombies now start rushing you, do me a favor. I'm gonna need 3 dodges from you, or 3 parries.
Okay, first parry is a 18.
Mm-hmm. So you parry the
Second
first
parry
one
is
off.
a 10.
Ooh, that's not enough.
And third parry is a 14.
14 is enough. So, you parry the first one, and you parry this one, but this one is going to get the chance to swipe at you. Because a 10 is not enough to stop it.
Alrighty.
So, Let me do some calculations real quick. Oofed. We are in the end game era, so that's not good. But at the disadvantage of what? You're gonna take a total of 10 damage.
Alrighty.
As this thing swipes at you and just slashes your arm. Let me see. This one causes many. Yeah, as you see Zaratros literally take care of another 3 as well. Spearing them in the forehead. And this one gets closer to you. It is now your turn, though, Victor. What would you like to do? Replenish all your energy, minus any minuses that you might be using?
Alrighty. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use Cosmic Star on the 3 in front of me. So that is 19.
19. Lovely. Do you get any bonuses with that, or just the Cosmic Star?
Just a Cosmic Star. I don't get any bonuses with the
By
Cosmic
all
Star.
means, and all 3 of them with a 19, that will just about do.
And then good old Fireball to the last one.
Oh boy. Fireball. Typical D&D wizard, am I right?
10.
10.
And no, it has to be over 10, so I don't get the bonus on that one.
Ah, unfortunate. You do hit it because it's just let's be honest, zombies are quite stupid. They don't really have the physical knowledge to be like, dodge that, dodge that. They piled on hunger, so he's just gonna run into it and just be like, it's now on fire. So now you're dealing with a flaming zombie.
I'm gonna use Fireball again.
Oh boy. Here we go again.
13, so I do get to add. I do get to add the bonus to that one.
Oh boy.
6.
6. 13 and a 6. Okay. Yeah, you can get rid of that one with that. That's fine.
And then I'm gonna end my turn on that.
By all means, you see Zaratros finish up with his 2 as well. And fly back over to you. Ah. Got a little bit wounded, I see.
My armor took most of it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Interesting.
You forgot I have demon armor.
I mean, to me, it just looks like a red coat with spikes on it for some reason. I didn't realize it was demon armor, but that's very clever of you. Well done.
Yes, I made it from Wrath.
You made it from Wrath? Jesus, no wonder it tanked so much.
I mean, he deserved it because he came on to us.
I mean,
I just made sure his body parts went to good use. He was a big bastard.
yeah, Wrath has always been, well, wrathful, so yeah. He kind of looks for fights anywhere he can find them. So, yeah.
I mean, I was honestly more surprised it took him that long to face us.
I mean, Wrath kind of works on the direct orders from Lucifer, so technically not that unheard of.
Alrighty, let's start looking for Kane.
By all means, let's... Okay. So, you wander around this graveyard for a while and see that there is actually a kind of a deeper in area of there. So you go towards it, and at what seems to be an altar, you see Cain.
Is he praying or is he doing something that I can see?
He seems to just be kneeling at the altar, and he does have tears in his eyes.
Fuck, this is his brother's grave. Damn it.
He hears you and stands up. Who dares disturb me?
Can I just clarify this is your brother's grave?
This is Abel's grave.
Okay, just wanted to clarify. I'm not going to disturb you while you're doing this. Just so you know that we're going to be about yay over there when you're ready to fight. I do not cross this line. Thank you.
He respectfully nods at you and kneels back down as you move over here.
I have lines I will not cross. That is one of them. I'm sorry.
Why are we not getting to jump on this guy, Victor?
Again, I know what it feels like to lose someone. That is not something I'm going to cross, regardless of whether he's a demon or not. He actually looks fucking remorseful for what he did.
A couple minutes goes past, and he's just like, I think we should get that jump on him, Victor. And all of a sudden, you see a immense rush, almost so fast that you can't keep up with it, and you see him spear Zaratros with a knife and uppercut him, and just literally vanishes into the stratosphere. I think we should do this alone.
You know, I did that trick once before. It didn't end well for me. I'm just warning you.
Oh, don't worry, you're next!
I would like to use paralyzing lightning on him real quick.
By all means, definitely try.
6. Fuck!
Yeah, you shoot this lightning and he sees it come out of the sky and he almost looks like he's blinking, literally like your ability, and he's just like as the lightning crashes down and you are struggling to keep up with the speed this guy possesses. Is that the best you could do, wizard? If so, this isn't going to be much of a fight. It's going to be a slaughter.
Go ahead and use intensify.
By all means.
$19.
19. Very nice. So you use intensify on him, and what are you looking to do with intensify? Are you looking to throw him, pin him down, or I think there was another one in there, but it's been a while. You're pinning him to the floor.
Yes.
Right, he is brought down to one knee, and usually you see them down like full on the ground and they're not able to move, but he's only on one knee. And it's at this point you realize, damn, this guy is a tough sumbitch.
I take out the holy hand nuke.
Oh Jesus!
I put it in front of him.
Here we go. Here we go. What is that? I've never seen such a thing.
Well, I made it just for you. You're about to see. I like to call it my party favor.
Interesting. He just smirks at you with a very murderous intent.
I use 0 gravity on myself to lift myself up at least 15 feet.
That's fine. I won't even cost you for that. Because it's on yourself and willingly. So it's fine. Don't even worry about it. But go on. What else would you like to do?
And then I'm going to use fireball on the barrel.
Damn, he's just going to light the fuse. I literally light the fuse. By all means, go ahead. As you see him starting to get up a little bit. He's struggling, but he's getting up. What did you say?
23.
20. As you see him trying to get up, you act as quick as possible and throw this fireball with your staff, literally hitting it, and you just see an intense super explosion, like immensely. Hold up, I know there's a thingy for this, right? There's a thingy, right? What the hell? Is this not working how I think it should? This isn't working. Oh, there it is. Hold up. Sorry, I had to get the right thing there for a minute. It took me a second, but yeah. And all you see is just smoke right now, and just big explosion, shrapnel everywhere. You see the graves like just get embedded, and unfortunately for you as well, you see one of the shrapnels, actually a fair couple of them, go into Abel's grave and break the altar. And all you hear from the smoke is, "I will end you!" As the smoke clears. And he is up and he is pissed. You just see his eyes glowing red with fire, and he's bleeding from them as well, as he sort of powers up after seeing what you've done to his brother's grave.
To be fair, I didn't want to fight here. You chose this.
You see him leap up into the ground. Do me a favor. Either roll me a parry or a dodge. I'm gonna tell you you're gonna need at least an 18.
I'm gonna use blink.
Smart move. Very smart move. As you see and feel, just in a split second, you blink out of the way, but you could feel that punch, and you see a shockwave go to where he punched down, where it was going to send you, and you see it crack and crater the ground.
I'm gonna use Eldritch Transformation.
Probably another smart move, to be fair. So, you literally, as always, chant your spell and power yourself up.
And for my free action, I'm gonna use Galactic Angels.
Damn! Dude's pulling out all the stops. He recognizes how much danger he's in here. By all means.
81! Fuck yes!
Jesus! Oh, Kane's in for a battle here. Jesus. 81. So, in that case, that would be, I do believe, that would be, where is it? I know it's here somewhere. I have so many tokens now. I'm gonna have to clean this up later at some point. I do believe that it was this one. I think it was this one, unless we had a better one. 81, so he's about that. And yeah, I think that's the right one. It looks like the right one to me.
Yeah, because I don't get the really powerful one unless I get really high.
I mean, it would be the really powerful one. You're only like 20 off it, really. Kinda. So, is that not the really powerful one?
This one?
Ah, that one. Ah, right. Fair enough. I thought that was the Vampire Lord. I was mistaken. Here we go. Thank you for reminding me. Bang. Your galactic angel spawns in front of you and goes, "Very greetings, master. What can I help you with?"
Help me kill Kane.
As you wish, it will be done. You see him fly up in there, and Kane just bats him off to the side. And you see it come back again.
I was expecting that to an extent.
Oh, yeah. But you now see
I am
Kane
my
pull
turn.
out a sword as your angel rushes him again, and they start fighting with their weapons at an ungodlike speed that you can now kind of keep up with, but still are still struggling a little bit, even in your deity form.
I believe that. I'm not a physical deity. I'm a hit everything with a shit ton of fireballs deity.
I mean, technically, by all respects, you are a full deity. You literally are an eldritch god. You are
Oh no, I'm
the
not saying
eldritch
that. I'm
god.
saying I'm not a fighter. I'm a mage.
Yeah. So, yeah. But yes, you see them, like, moving at, like, godlike speed as well. Anything else you're looking to do?
No, that is it for my turn.
By all means. So as these two are fighting, you see Zarathustra come in and come back down. And you see him bigger as well because he's powered up. He's like, God damn, I didn't realize this was going to be bad. So you now see Kane increase his speed even more. And he is now fighting on two different fronts. But it is your turn yet again. What would you like to do? I don't like the fact that the names are there. Can I remove that somehow? Because they are blocking images. I'm just going to put it over here so we can see the images. There we go. But it is your turn again, Victor. Minus, replenish your energy, minus all your bonuses and all your D-bonuses, I should say. Debuffs. NG debuffs. For whatever you're holding, or whatever.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and use.
As you see Zarathustra get bapped to the ground and fucking cratered into the ground. Okay. Okay. This
I'm gonna
is
go ahead and use
difficult. As he flies back up.
3 different fireballs.
3 different fireballs. Lovely. Hitting them hard and heavy. I
They've
like
been
it.
working so far. 8. First one.
Mm-hmm.
16. Second one.
Mm-hmm.
19 for the third one.
Mm-hmm.
So I get 2 bonuses. 3 for the first one. 6 for the second one.
By all means. So he blinks out of the way of the first one, blinks out of the way of the second one, but the third one he gets hit by, and he's like on fire with his galactic flames. It's just like you just hear him literally have the most unholy roar you have ever heard in your life, where it's just like you see as he gets more and more angry, he sort of seems to be like powering up with every bit of anger. As he baps your angel into the ground and it craters the ground there as well. As it flies back up and starts trying to attack it from above.
I'm gonna go ahead and use paralyzing lightning as well.
By all means, let's see if you can do it. As he...
8. Fuck.
Damn. As he baps your angel to the side and Zarathustra and blinks over here as they come back to it. You are all getting very frustrating, like flies. No, like rats with wings. Anything else you're looking to do?
No, I end my turn.
By all means. You see Zarathustra raise his hand and use the same force he used on the demon, and he uses holy swords. And you see these swords. You see one of them pin Kane, and it shoots him down to the ground, and he lets out another massive roar as he yanks this thing out of him, and you see blood come out of him as Zarathustra rushes in, and you see your angel summon all its might, and you smite on him, and literally you just see a golden lightning, not the same as yours, but like in a golden holy tinge, and it just embodies his entire body as he screams out in frustration. And then your angel comes down to fight again. Yeah, Kane is something else. Do not be mistaken. He is the
I
first
fully
demon. He's
expect
been
him to.
around. He was basically the blueprint for everything. The sins, the commandments. Like, dude is powerhouse.
I fully believe that.
But it is your turn yet again. As both the angels dive in and start slashing with their sword and spear as he is slashing back at an ungodly speed, defending and blocking, only ever so slightly getting scraped. But it is your turn. What would you like to do now? Replenish your energy to whatever it is minus your debuffs.
Uh, just to warn you, I haven't been calculating this, but apparently when I get a successful hits on an enemy, roll a 1d8 for extra damage on the target.
What's
Now
that
I
for?
haven't been rolling. For my Eldritch transformation.
You haven't been doing that? Yeah, you've
Now
at least remembered that, like, all your stuff's half price, right?
I have been remembering that. Yes.
Alright, well, that's good at least. At least you're not handicapping yourself even more. Do me a favor and
Yeah.
roll those then, because I'm not
No,
gonna lie, you're gonna need
I'm
them.
not gonna count those because it's already way past that. So I'm not
Okay.
gonna count those. But from here on, I'm just letting you know I will be counting those.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm just mad at myself that I missed a very big part of that.
He's missed a big part of his whole power. He's facing someone with
That I get an
immensely
extra
powerful
damage
powers.
fucking boost.
Oh my
And I
god.
haven't been counting it. God, I'm a fucking idiot.
You see Kane, like, blink here and raise his hands, and you see him shoot what seems to be, like, black smoke at both the angels, shooting them down, cratering the ground, and seems to be lighting them on fire, sort of, as you hear both of them scream out. And Zardras, like,
I'm gonna try
flies out. Your angel's just being
paralyzing lightning.
pinned.
I'm gonna try paralyzing lightning one more time.
By all means, go for it. Try. Try, my friend.
13.
13. Not going to be enough to stop him. He sees it coming again and blinks right beside you. I'm getting tired of you, mage.
I already fucking fireball.
You gonna fireball him?
Yep.
By
14.
By all means, you point this staff at him, and he is actually caught off guard by this one, as he has just blinked and spoken to you, so you are going to hit him with that.
That is an extra 4 with 1 from the D8 and 3 from the D6.
Nice. So he gets shot back. He's not on the ground, but you just see a trail from where his feet were as he's knocked back in, like, an anime fashion, where he's just like, Anything else you're looking to do?
Now I'm gonna do that another 3 times.
By all means, as your angel uses smite once again to pin him in place.
9 for the first one, 5 for the second one, 19 for the third one.
Damn! Luckily, as your angel has used smite, the first 2 will still hit. They won't do too much to him, but that 19, that's gonna be a heavy hit of that one. So as he gets hit with each one increasing in power, and him being lit on fire yet again by your galactic fireball, you hear him rage even more as Zardros comes in and spears him through the chest as well. And you hear Zardros yell out, "Golden smite," and you see a golden blaze shoot out of this wound, almost like purging, like in the last demon that you faced not too long ago in the church. And at this point, he is starting to feel it. He is actually starting to feel this. It is still your turn. What would you like to do? That's going to be it?
That is gonna be. Yep.
So at this point, the angels come back down and start fighting with him again. And he's still moving at the same speed. Still only getting grazed, but it's working. Whatever you guys are doing, it is working. Because he is feeling it right now.
I mean, I got two very powerful meat shields. I am very happy at this moment.
Don't be so sure. As he baps your angel one last time, your angel is now starting to feel the immense decay of whatever Kane is throwing out. Zartros is starting to get a bit better with this, as, you know, he's still a bit weakened from actually, you know, being locked up for centuries, being tortured by whatever he was encountering. But he is starting to get back into his, should we say, groove. It is now your turn again. Replenish your energy to whatever it is, minus your debuffs, and what would you like to do? As you see Kane blink up into the sky, and he raises his hand as well, actually. And he says, I call forth the souls of my knights! And you start seeing these black orbs just start being absorbed into his chest. 1 orb, 2 orbs, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you see him to what you think, and you see him heal. Now the real fun begins.
Ah, you cheating bastard. I cast Paralyzing Lightning again.
His gaze turns to you after him hearing you say that. But go for it.
14.
14. Ooh. I don't know if that will hit. Let me check for you. Let's see.
But since I did roll at 10 or higher, it deals bonus 1d6.
Yep, roll with that bonus,
because
because that'll be added to the hit as well with your Eldritch thing. Works a bit different with the Eldritch thing.
8.
8. Ooh, that might actually do it. That might actually do it. Yep, that does it actually. So wait, hold up. What was it? I need to check these. Check the stats real quick. 14, 8. Yep, that definitely does it. This time, but just before he decides to rush you as his gaze is on you, you actually strike him as he's closer to the sky. Because he is flying right now. He's got black wings out and he is flying. He is the full embodiment of murder at this point, as he has absorbed all 9 of the knights. But you do hit him, and he is paralyzed for however long it is. I can't remember how long it is. Is it 1 or 2 turns?
They become paralyzed for at least 1 full turn. On the next turn, they can attempt to break free.
That's
so
right.
1 full turn.
Yep. So he is now paralyzed. So now would be the perfect time to have at thee, as they say.
Now I'm gonna cast Black Hole.
God, dude is out of his mind right now trying to finish this off. By all means, go for it.
And I'm gonna put it right here.
Damn.
$20.
Damn. Damn. Alright, so is that what you needed? I feel like the roll shouldn't have been a D20. Hold up. Let me check. Let me fact check something for you.
Roll at the start of roll a D20 to see the power of its gravitational pull. If you keep this ability active past 2 turns, roll 1d100 as it will start to gain more gravitational pull by spending an additional 2 energy or grit. You may move the black hole in any location.
There we go. Lovely. So you spawn this black hole and you see him sort of withstanding it. He's using all his power to withstand it. He can't move, but he's using, like, basically his entire, let's say, aura to, like, just withstand this hole. But he is still trapped at this point. as Zarathustra starts pinning him and your angel starts striking at him and he cannot do anything. So he is just taking straight up damage at this point. As he is yelling at the top of his lungs, which I'm not going to do because, you know, I don't want to wreck the vocals, my guys. I got singing to do later, you know? So, but yeah, he is yelling with an unholy roar as he is being pinned, zapped, smited, and everything under the sun at the minute. What else would you like to do?
I'd like to use Intensify to drag him closer to the black hole.
Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. It's a Hail Mary situation, so I'm gonna allow it. I can't wait to see it. Ooh! Damn, this guy's in trouble at this point. You see him start edging closer. I need to get a black hole icon for you at some point. Because, yeah, so we know where it is. But I am just going to, where is it? Boom, we're just gonna say this is the black hole. Look at that black hole. Yeah, that's a black hole if I ever did see one. Let's go. It's just a scribble till I get the actual black hole thing. Okay. So he's edging more and more closer to the black hole, and they're sort of like trying to push him as well with their power and all that. Anything else you're looking to do?
No, that is the end of my turn.
Right. We've come to the dreaded turn. Can he break free? Ooh. Ooh. Let's have a look.
Because he has to break free from both the Intensify and the Paralyzation.
Damn. That is a fair point, but unfortunately he is a deity, so he is going to have a chance to break through from both. But let's see if he can, though, because he's on top of this also taking an absurd amount of damage while basically, you know, he's not going to break from the Intensify. He is, however, going to break away from the other one, which is the lightning. So he's no longer paralyzed, but he's still fighting back from the being pulled in while also trying to fend off these guys now. So he is struggling and he is edging closer to it as these guys keep pinning him. It is now your turn again. What would you like to do? I do actually believe that's the second turn this has been active for as well, is it not?
This is, I activated it last turn.
Ah,
so
one more turn to wait.
So this is, yeah, just one more turn.
By all means, buddy, by all means. What would you like to do then? Restore your energy minus your debuffs to keep anything active, and we'll go from there. As you see your angel finally go down and actually get smited now. So now Zarathustra is fighting by himself. As you hear your angel come crashing down in front of you, and he goes, "I tried, master, I tried." And die.
You did good. You did good.
Thank you. As it dies and turns back into galactic dust.
I'm gonna go ahead and summon a water whip.
A water whip. Damn.
And then I'm going to add holy water to it and start dragging them into the black hole.
By all means.
That is a calculation. 12.
Not gonna lie. That might not be enough. But, with your deity power, do me a favor. As you have seen that your angel has been vanquished, and you kind of get a bit annoyed. Kind of like, this needs to stop. I need to do this now. As you sort of start powering up without you realizing, do me a favor, roll me a D100.
Roll a what? I'm sorry?
D100.
D100, gotcha. 44.
Lovely. So, did you summon one or two whips? I wasn't
I summoned 2. But
Lovely.
it's,
As Kane tries to fend off these water, he slashes at it, and it breaks apart, but not in the way that you would think. It doesn't stop the attack. It breaks apart like water would, but reconnects after he decides to go back to Zartros, thinking he's in the clear. You actually catch him and go up into the sky. You actually catch him around the neck, and he can't break free of it. And you start pulling him towards this black hole. And you feel him tugging. And it's not an easy battle. Do me a favor. Roll me a strength check. As you try to basically brute force this guy into this hole.
10.
10. That'll be enough to get him there. He's not fully in the black hole, but you see Zartros still stabbing at him and smiting him, firing holy swords into him, whatever he can to sort of help you get him in this hole. Anything else you're looking to do, or would you like to just keep trying to brute force him into this hole?
I'm gonna use Paralyzing Lightning again.
By all means.
Fuck, 7!
That's not gonna be enough, as he is also going to get the chance to break free. Let me see about that. Dum dum dum. The moment of truth, he is going to break free. So he's sort of, at the minute, he can't blink, but he sort of moves out of the way of it.
Fuck.
As Zartros gets up here and he starts pushing him this way as you still pull him. Do me another favor, roll me another strength check. As he sort of moved a bit further away, trying to dodge your thing.
18.
18. With that, you're able to pull him right dead close. He's almost there. As Zartros is literally smiting lightning blows at him and everything he possibly can, trying to get him in there.
I'm gonna use Intensify one more time.
Ooh, by all means, go for it. At this
21! Fuck yeah!
I didn't even need to give you the bonus. At this point, you use Intensify yet again and stick him, as he's just taken an absurd amount of damage. And he's very worse off. What would you like to do? Would you like to pin him, or would you like to throw him?
I would like to pin him directly into the black hole.
By all means, he is quite directly over it, and as you do this, he sort of gets in. He sort of gets one leg in, and he's pulling himself out, because unfortunately, Intensify works with. Oh no, wait, that's zero. Is it zero gravity? Oh no, it's zero gravity. No, he actually just gets put. He just gets put into the middle of it, actually. And
Zero gravity takes away gravity. Intensify intensifies the gravity you feel.
That's right, but in zero gravity, if they have wings, they're not affected by it, because they have wings, they can just fly.
I do not have that problem with Intensify.
Yep, I remember, don't worry. So he's in the black hole, but you don't see him dying. He is literally withstanding the crushing pressure of this. Do me a favor, roll me a D100, as it is now the second turn of yours with this black hole. So let's see how strong...
82.
Damn! He is starting to get ripped apart by this. As Zartros backs off and your water whips come out, he's not able to escape this, and you just start seeing bits and chunks of him rip apart. And he's just like, this will not end well for you. If you struggle this much with me, Lucifer will definitely kill you. As he gets ripped to shreds, you just see a leg fly off, his arms, his fingers, just literally. And he basically just rips apart in a massive explosion, and just everything gets sucked in to the black hole.
That went better than I expected.
Better than you expected? My guy, we ugh. As Zartros levitates back to the ground and sort of sits down, drops his spear for a second, he's like, I was not expecting it to be that bad.
Yes, but it could have been worse.
Could have been.
You could have lost your wings.
Oh, trust me, they're quite permanently glued on. I ain't losing my wings. Takes a very cosmically powerful thing like the nothing to do that.
Blade.
You see Zarathustra trying to heal himself as he took a fuck ton of damage. He literally took a serious amount of damage. You see him bleeding. He is actually bleeding from one of his wings, actually. He has like
I'm honestly more
6 of them.
surprised he didn't go after me as much as he did.
Luckily for you, you summoned whatever that angel was, and, well, if it was just me, he probably would have. But, luckily, we got him down. And as you see him healing himself even more.
I'd like to see if I can, call out the pieces that were sucked into my, black hole onto the ground.
Yeah, roll me a D100 as Zarathustra walks over to you and heals you as well.
30. Yeah, I'm not expecting much.
You basically, the only thing left of Cain was his weapon, which is known as the Sword of Cain. What are you planning to do with that?
Depends. If it's a cursed item, probably just put it into the bag. If it's something I can use, possibly, maybe use it against Lucifer.
Fair enough.
Well, not just Lucifer. Now, I got a plan that could possibly solve multiple problems at once.
Fair.
Now, I know the first problem we have is Lucifer. And we at least know the general idea of what he's trying to do, which is basically turn this entire world into a giant fire pit. Which explains why he's on that mountain.
I mean, he just likes anywhere that looks like hell. Good old Lucifer like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then we got the nothing that's basically free, and then I still gotta fight the entire pantheon of fucking the Aesir.
Yeah, you kind of pissed off a lot of things, didn't you?
To be fair, the nothing was not my fault entirely, though I will take partial credit.
I mean, I suppose so.
Listen, that was all Loki's. That was all Loki. He's the one who did that, did not tell us what the fuck he was doing.
I mean, yeah, I'm guessing he's kind of like a loose cannon sort of thing. Am I right?
He was supposed to be under contract, but he kind of wheeled his way out of that.
Well, that's good at least. A contract with a nothing is not a very good contract.
Oh, I believe that. So, my idea is, A, somehow get the Aesir, Lucifer, and nothing to fight all at once, and then kill them all after they're tired themselves out.
Let's see. What Pantheons have you actually pissed off? Well, we definitely know for a fact you've kind of ticked off the Greek Pantheon. You know. That's not
I'll
going to
come
be a
to that
fun
bridge when I cross it. They haven't really done anything worthy of me actively trying to kill them. So
no,
they'll know
but
when I
you've
try to
done
kill
that to them. I mean, you kind of are. I mean, I know that technically it's not your fault, but you kind of are the reason Hades is loose, and he kind of wants Olympus gone. So, yeah.
And I didn't ally myself with Hades, so
You allied yourself with Hades?
I said did not.
Oh.
Did not.
Yeah, Hades kind of just does his own thing, so I was going to be shocked if you were actually able to pull that one off. And not to mention, you've probably ticked off the All-Father in Asgard, because, not gonna
Oh
lie,
no, the
he's
Alpha.
all-seeing.
I'm perfectly fine with going after the.
I mean, each to their own, I guess, but yeah, I wouldn't have recommended it, but it is what it is, so technically speaking,
Well, my thought is somehow somehow tricking the Aesir into a all-out fight on the same mountain that Lucifer happens to be on, and then somehow luring the Nothing there, or somehow transporting the entire mountain range to the Nothing.
wait, so, let me get this right. You want to transport the whole of Olympus to the
Not
realm of the...
Olympus.
Oh, you mean Asgard?
The Yeah, well, not specifically Asgard. My plan was to somehow trick the forces of Asgard to the same mountain range where Lucifer is right now, get them all fighting, transfer the entire mountain range that is to the Nothing, and then kill the Nothing, the Aesir, and Lucifer all at once.
Damn. That's a tall order, Victor. That's a very tall order. I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. I mean...
Yes! But you see how that bomb, how effective that bomb was that first time that when I set it off?
I suppose so. Why, you going to make another one?
Yes, but this one on a much larger scale with a different power source.
Jesus, okay. Well, I'm guessing that means that you need to go back to the kingdom and get more materials, I'm guessing.
Yes and no, because my idea for the fuse for this one is going to be the soul of a god.
A soul of a god, and you just have one of those spare, do you?
Not yet. Though we do know of a few we could possibly use. One of them being Hades, which I honestly would not mind using. Another being Anubis.
I mean,
And...
Hades... I mean, if you locked him up or used your soul for something, I'm guessing that probably would put you in favor not to be destroyed by Zeus, but you'd have to wait and see.
Uh-huh. So... let me think. Because this is going to take a little while to put together.
Mm-hmm.
Because I also got to figure out how I'm supposed to do this.
That's fair.
Oh, just to make sure, I also need some mistletoe.
Mistletoe. Very well.
Oh,
He sort of
do you know?
conjures it up from, like, holy... Pretty much... Well, actually, he doesn't actually conjure it up. You just see him basically just blink and then come back. Mistletoe. There you go.
This will help very much when we deal with the Aesir. You wouldn't happen to know the story of Balder, do you?
Of Balder, I'm loosely familiar with him. As far as I know, he can't die, though.
Yes, to everything but mistletoe.
Huh. Interesting. Well, at least you know your knowledge.
I know, it's a very funny story. Apparently his mother, in her, uh, in her desire to keep her son safe, decided to force everything, every creature, every object to swear they'd never bring harm upon her son, Balder, which happened to be Freya, the leader of the Vanir, who happens to be married to Odin, so we're gonna have to cross that bridge.
Yeah.
And the only thing she never got only thing that never told her it would never harm her son is mistletoe. So mistletoe is the only thing that can harm him technically.
Fair enough. Let me guess, you're gonna use this bomb on Boulder, aren't you?
Yes. How do you think I'm supposed to get all the Aesir to the mountain?
You have to get Boulder to the mountain first.
Yes. Though to be fair, he's one of the nicer ones, so I might be able to basically just do a kidnapping.
I mean, we can certainly try.
Only question is, how are we supposed to get him one of these alone? But first, we need to have a way to take everybody out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, what else do you need for
So,
this bomb? I'm guessing the same materials?
uh, no. Considering how that last bomb, the shrapnel didn't do shit or fuck all for, uh, Kane, we're gonna need some more potent explosive. Like I said, that's why we need the soul of a god.
Mm.
So we need to first figure out how to make a container for such a being, and B, how to acquire such a soul for a being.
Right. Let me go up to heaven and see if there is a way of making this happen. You see him blink out of existence in a golden light again. And
While he's doing that, I'd like to try and repair the grave for Abel.
okay. What would you need for that, I guess?
D100 or calculation? Or
Um,
would that be a technology?
Technically, because you're trying to repair it, be technology. But what I'll do, since you're in your eldritch form, I will give you. You know what? I will give you a one-time use for now. Um, a reverse time spell. Basically like the Doctor Strange thing. You'll literally reverse time on whatever you're pointing on. Kind of like that. It's the best way I can explain it. If you guys haven't seen Doctor Strange, well, then I don't know what you're doing. You're living under a rock and, you know, go watch it because I'm not explaining it. I can't explain it, alright? So, roll me a D100.
You're British. That's like saying I can't explain the Constitution.
Exactly! And I can't because it's not my thing. So, yay! But roll me that D100, my guy. I'll give you a plus 20 to it as well.
58.
Lovely. With that, you're able to actually repair it in full.
A good deed for the day.
As you see a holy light come back and you see Zarathustra reappear. Okay, so... So basically, he comes up to you and he goes, so, we have this relic that we've never used because we've never needed it. But basically, this could capture, theoretically, the soul of a god. We don't know for sure because we've never had to use such an item. As we've never really challenged the other pantheons, like certain people have. He kind of sort of looks away. As not to think he's blaming anybody, but kind of like insinuating that you kind of had something to do with it because you kind of did. But
when you have a rabid animal walking into your backyard, what do you expect you're gonna have to do?
Fair enough, fair enough. He hands you the item. And basically well, yeah, he just hands you the item. It's like this sort of I want to say it's kind of like a crystal shape with a button that opens a hatch and sort of looks like it should do something. I mean, that won't really capture anything unless you're pointing it at the creature you're trying to capture, the soul of it. And as far as we know, it only works on gods, but... And we don't know how many uses you get out of it, though.
Does it look like a remote or does it look like a Pokeball? Just making sure.
No, it was kind of bit of both, really. It looks like, basically those kind of like.
So let me get this straight. You got a long flat device with a button on it, with a crystalline device that opens up, kind of like a spider, I'm assuming, and then closes. So you got me a Pokeball on a stick.
The best way I could describe it to you is, the light capture thing that Dumbledore has? It kind of looks
Yes, I
like
know
that.
exactly what you're talking about.
But it looks like it's made of, like, basically crystal. But it basically
Okay,
has the
I
look
get
of
it.
that.
I get it.
And it opens up the same way. It's
Gotcha.
like a hatch on the top. So. I mean, this is the only thing close enough to it. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it. But, like, you said, I
Oh
went
no,
and
I'm
got.
gonna use it. I'm gonna use it.
So, what would you like to do now?
Okay. Now we just gotta determine. You wouldn't happen to know how many. Heaven wouldn't happen to know how many gods that were released from the underworld, would you? Because I know there's the fire giant. I know that. Fucking Surtur. That was his fucking name.
Yeah, Surtur.
That
You.
was his. I've been. I've been so mad at myself I couldn't remember what the fucking fire giant was, but it was fucking Surtur from Ragnarok. God damn it.
Mm-hmm. Damn, man's like a couple episodes behind on that one. Jesus, Surtur's already done and dusted.
No, I just been calling him a fucking fire giant this entire
Fire
time. I was
giant.
like, where
I was
where
hoping
was
somebody would
the
crack onto it, but nobody did. Everyone was just like, fire giant, yeah, fire giant. I'm just like, come on, guys! Come on, somebody know the law here, please! But apparently not,
I'm
so it's fine.
sorry for that.
If anyone was gonna get it, I thought it would have been you, to be fair. Technically, he did get it. He did. He's just late to the party.
It took me a hot second. I'm sorry, they don't exactly have a lot of. He doesn't have a lot of stories besides Ragnarok.
True, but he is technically kept in hell. It's kind of like their version of it, but like not like it's like
I
on
mean,
the cusp
if
of
you
it,
wanted,
really.
if you wanted the Grim and Cuddy of it, he's in the Jotnar version of hell.
Yeah,
Whereas hell
pretty much.
or
He is
hell,
a Jotunheim deity, so technically, yeah.
whereas hell is the actual deity of the Aesir pantheon.
Yeah, Hela.
Actual Hela.
Yeah.
Well, technically, a lot of people just call her Hell.
True.
So, up for having a conversation with Anubis?
I mean, at this point, what have we got to lose? So, do you know where he is?
Fuck no, but I know how to find him.
By all means, you find him, and we can take him now.
I go ahead and call my galactic knowledge.
You
Or
summon this
galactic
portal, and as always,
95.
the book comes out. Did you just say 95? Man
Yes.
has got nothing but the high rolls today. I mean, well, he's had a few bad ones, but damn. Dude's got high rolling central over here. So you conjure this portal of basically stardust, and as always, the book comes out. The book opens, and your galactic god comes out and goes, "How can I serve you, master?" As he bows before you.
Thank you. I am in need of the location of the deity known as, Anubis.
Ah, yes. He is in the realm of eternal sunlight at the minute.
Just out of curiosity, you wouldn't happen to know what he's doing at this moment?
By this point, I can sense he's doing something with technically the dead? Dead souls?
He's judging the dead.
Normally he would be, but I don't get that feeling that he's just judging. And I don't sense the souls
Well,
leaving
hopefully-
that area.
Well, this is either going to be a very productive meeting, or we're going to have to fight someone again. Do you have a feeling that Lucifer's having an influence on the gods, regardless of whether or not they want it?
I mean, probably Anubis, but a lot of the gods that you've actually faced and already killed, and Hades, they kind of have their own malicious agenda. They kind of just crave destruction. I'm not gonna lie. They are gods of hell. So, yes and no. I mean, definitely Cain, definitely Anubis, but the fire giant, not so much. I mean, not even Fenrir is affected by him. If Fenrir is just basically a mutt from hell, that's kind of what he is. Surtur just
Fenrir
wants
originally
destruction as
was,
well. So, technically, yeah, about maybe 2 of them were kind of corrupt.
Well, Fenrir's a good boy.
For now. Who knows what will happen
But,
after your deal's gone south. But that's for you, Master.
my deal's not going to go south. I'm trying to kill all the Aesir all at once.
I mean, good luck with that. I do really hope you succeed, Master, but it's a tall order, even with your powers. But I wish you all the best of luck. But yes,
That's
Anubis is in the realm of eternal sunlight.
Alrighty, thank you.
No worries. He bows before you again before going back into the book, and you see it go back into the basically sparkly portal. For all those that don't know what cosmic stardust is. Basically, just a giant portal of just sparkly stardust. Literally. It's in the name. It's in the description. I don't need to explain it, and the portal closes. What have you found out then, Victor?
A few things, interestingly enough. First of all, he is in the land of eternal sunlight.
Ah,
So I'm assuming that's the Egyptian version of the afterlife.
kind of, yeah.
He is, as far as I can tell, also being adversely affected by Lucifer for some reason, and he is currently doing something to the souls of the dead there.
That's not good.
So,
We should probably
yes.
deal with that.
That's what I was gonna suggest. Now, do you know anything about Anubis, or is this a blind trust thing?
It's a blind trust thing. Honestly, I'm just here for the ride with you. Like, you rescued me, and I'm pretty sure it's heaven's will that we stop everything that's happening. So, yeah, I'm with you for the long run.
Alrighty, let's go deal with the judge.
By all means, give me 1 second as I need a bit of time to sort of pinpoint his location. That realm's not quite as easy.
Oh, I believe that.
Just be ready for a proper fight, though, because I have no idea what he's like. So, as always, he starts glowing, you start glowing, and you start teleporting. This will be a bit of a ride as you guys teleport through. And let me get the tokens, because this one's going to be a spectacle, that's for sure. I've lost all the tokens. There they are. There's that. Jesus, that's big. We don't need it to be that big yet. Boom.
Oh, and I think I found a token for the black hole when you're ready.
Oh, hell yeah. Send that over to me on Discord. I'll get that sorted for us right now. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, so you guys land in the realm of eternal sunlight. And
Damn, it's a lot brighter than I thought.
just a bit. I mean, what do you expect? Eternal sunlight. It's in the name, my guy. Zarathustra says to you.
I know, but I expected more desert, not more mountains.
Yeah. Maybe he's got a funny twist on things. Who knows?
I'm just worried about what he's doing to the souls.
That's a fair point. That is a fair point. I'll have to wait and
Can
see.
I make a perception check to see see if there's anything going on around me?
By all means, you can indeed. I'm gonna give you a +5 to it. Alright, cool.
17 then.
In your deity form, you can see the souls. And they seem to be flying in from everywhere, like every location. And they seem to be gathering around the sun.
Should we be worried that all the souls are gathering towards the sun?
Maybe just a bit.
As much as I want to poke it, I want to see if I can find Anubis before I try to poke whatever's going on up there.
So, what would you like to do then? If you want, I will offer you a D100 perception check. If you get over 50, or 50 exactly, I'll let you pinpoint
I'll
him
go
with your
ahead and
DD
take the
power.
D100 because my only options are to throw something at that sun or to do something, and I feel like I'm not gonna hit it.
Fair
57.
enough. 57! Lovely! You focus in on your newly found deity powers as you sort of start getting used to it all, being a deity and all. And you actually see a figure in the middle of that sun, and you focus in on it a bit more, and it is revealed that it is one Anubis. A sand of dust around him and everything.
I'm gonna try something just for shits and giggles.
Okay. What are you gonna try?
Anti-demonic possession on Anubis.
On Anubis. Very well, you may certainly try. As you see Anubis as well, you actually see that he's not judging these souls. He's consuming them. His mouth is open and all the souls are going in.
Yeah, this is gonna end one of two ways. Hopefully it's gonna be the way I'm hoping it's gonna.
Who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
What do I need to roll for the anti-demonic possession?
Ooh. Let's see. You're trying to do it on a deity, but you yourself are a deity, so it will be a D100, but because of your deity powers, I'll give you a +25 to it.
36.
Ooh, it's not going to be enough.
Alrighty.
He sort of seems to be waking up as well. He seems to be in a state of just almost meditation, as you would call it. But you see his eyes starting to open as he's consuming these souls. And they have a golden tinge to them. Almost like burning hot gold.
I'm gonna teleport in front of him and use the God Ball on him.
The God Ball, he calls it. By all means. So you're gonna blink up to him and use this, are you?
Yes.
Okay, so you successfully blink up to him. How would this go about using this? This could be really, really funny if you don't get this. I will give you another roll of a D100. Now, since this is a new item and it's not technically connected to you, you probably won't get a buff to it. 19. Ooh.
You're right. It was very funny that I didn't get it. I'm just looking like I'm looking like Heath Ledger at the end of Dark Knight when he's trying to blow up the entire hospital. Like,
Isn't there clicking the button like, this is supposed to work, right? Isn't clicking it rapidly. Unfortunately for you, there is no end to it, and you are just there tapping this like a remote, like, why isn't this working? Sort of snapping it a little bit, and he fully wakes up with you right in front of him. And the souls stop coming, and he closes his mouth and just raises his palm in front of you and blasts you back down here with Zarathustra.
can I use blink before he hits me?
You can indeed if you want.
I would like to use blink.
Okay, you blink out of the way and actually teleport to here of Zarathustra then. And you just see basically a 15-foot crater in the ground where he shot. And you recognize that would have done some serious damage. I'm guessing we're past the point of negotiating, Victor?
Yeah, I don't have anything for this other than kill it with fire at this point.
Oh, here we go again. You see Zarathustra starting to power up. You yourself power up as well.
So should I roll initiative or no?
Yes, roll initiative.
11.
11. Not going to be enough. He goes first. You dare come into my realm, try to attack me. This can only be met with death. The judgment of your souls will come swiftly, I promise. As he starts to basically raise his staff, and you see something happen. You basically see the ground change. Everything seems to be fading away. And basically, it kind of looks like a manipulation spell. And none of my tokens are actually working. What the shiz? There we go. There we go. And you basically see, 1 second as I get this. Sorry, guys. Bang! There we go. You see everything turn into desert land.
See, this is what I was expecting for his domain.
He points at you and also Zarathustra. Do me a favor, roll me a dodge. As this is an unparryable thing.
Blink.
By all means, you use blink and blink out of the way. Zarathustra sort of zips out of the way, and you see, yet again, 15-foot craters in the ground where you once stood. Something tells me this is going to be worse than Cain. Zarathustra cries out to you.
I mean, yeah, he's had plenty of time to power up.
It is now your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to start off by using about, let's see, 3 fireballs.
3 fireballs, yes.
So the first one's gonna have 22, so that hits. 7 for the second one. 13 for the third one. So the second and the third one, or the first and the second one, get a D6 and a D8.
By all means.
And that is a total of 12.
So the 7 misses him. Well, actually, it doesn't miss, actually. He just puts his hand up, and it's sort of like just vanishes. And he puts his hand down for the second and the third one and just gets hit with it. And honestly, you don't see much from that. You don't see anything sort of happen. He's on fire, and you just see him sort of brush his shoulders and put out the fire. Is that the best you can do?
I'm gonna go ahead and summon my Galactic Angel.
Damn, pulling out all the stops here.
35.
35. 35, let's see. That is not going to do too much for you. It's not going to be the worst case scenario, Angel, but you get this one, because I will give you a bit of a bonus there. I will give you a 20 for that, as deity form is sort of boosting your power at this point. So you have this Galactic Angel, which is still strong, because don't get me wrong. So for all that you that are watching that don't understand the Galactic Angel, it starts off with a power level basically the equivalent to a sin of a demon sin. So technically they are quite powerful, and then it gets an additional power buff on top of that. Just for all that haven't kept up with the storyline. But yes, it bows before you and says, "What can I help you with?"
Help me fight Anubis, please.
It will be done. He flies off, sword in hand, and basically actually pierces Anubis right through the stomach. And Anubis just looks down and goes, "Really? This is starting to bore me." Zarathustra goes up as well, fires holy swords into him, piercing him. He doesn't make a sound. He sort of basically just looks like he's tanking everything.
And then now I'm gonna use Paralyzing Lightning.
By all means.
6, fuck.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it, even with the plus 10 I was gonna give you.
I'm gonna end my turn.
By all means, that is fine. As Anubis sort of swats your angel, it goes crashing into the ground. And again, 15 feet into the ground, you just see the hole, and you kind of actually see some of the feathers from its wings around the ground and everything. And you see and feel the tremble as it hits the ground. And you see that it comes back out, and it's already greatly injured. It's bleeding from its wings and a little bit from its body. As it goes back up and starts slicing at him again. And Zarathustra comes over here and sort of starts powering up a bit more. And you see him use Smite on Anubis. That one kind of hurts him a little bit as he looks to Zarathustra and starts moving. He starts walking in the air towards him. And Zarathustra you can see he's a bit worried here. As the angel that you've summoned is not the one like before. And thinks, I might be in trouble here. At this point, they start moving at ungodlike speed that you can't keep up with. Even in your deity form. And you see Zarathustra getting pinned and bleeding a little bit. As he's getting sort of scraped in a manner, in a way. And the cuts are sort of on his wings, slicing through his armor. But it is now your turn. What would you like to do? Replenish your NG in full, minus your debuffs for anything that's active. And what would you like to do?
I'm going to... Let's see. Alrighty. I definitely want him to at least somehow do that. I'm gonna go ahead and trying to use anti-demonic possession again.
By all means, roll me a D100. I'll give you a plus 25 to it.
So that would be a 98.
Damn. You are able to use this on him. And basically, you don't see anything come out of him. But he does stop fighting for a second. and looks at you. You might actually be worth my time to fight. He sort of blasts these two away a little bit and comes down to you. Seeing this, your angel immediately rushes in to, like, bodyguard you as Zarathustra comes back as well.
Are you back to your senses now?
My senses? What do you mean, wizard?
You're the judge. You're supposed to judge souls, not eat them.
I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. I will be staying here. Anything else you would like to do or say to him?
Fuck.
You can still try diplomacy. It's up to you. I mean, he is seeming a bit reasonable with talking to you when you ask him questions or anything.
Why were you eating the souls you were supposed to judge?
I don't plan on going back to my own realm. I plan on staying here for as long as I can.
I use intensify.
By all means.
$10.
You get a +5 to that. That's 15.
So 15.
So, he is pinned. He doesn't drop to a knee, but he is pinned at the minute.
And then I'm going to use... Okay, it's gonna gonna use 3 different fireballs again.
Mm-hmm. Your angel
that
gets out of the
first
way
one
and
is-
starts attacking, so does Zarathustra.
First one is 11, so that's a bonus +6. Second one doesn't hit, it's a 5. And third one is a 4, so just a 1. And that is a +9.
Okie dokie. Just before you do so, Zarathustra sees what you're doing, and so does your angel, and almost in like a sync, like they're like sort of communicating with each other, both decide to smite him at the same time, pinning him, so all of those fireballs do actually hit while they're smiting him. Zarathustra calls out to you, "Use the device again!"
What the hell? I'll go ahead and try to use the device like he says.
By all means, roll me a D100.
19!
It still doesn't work for you. Did you not ask the book how to use that thing?
No one knows how to use this fucking thing. You never used it.
Just because we've never used it doesn't mean your god wouldn't know how to use it. It's a book of knowledge.
Do you know? He only knows what is known. If no one knows how a thing works, how in the hell is he supposed to know? And I'm in combat. I can't use it during combat.
Well, this was bad. This was a bad idea. As Anubis basically swipes at Zarathustra, sending him flying over here. And he actually kills your angel at this point. As it falls to the ground, lifeless. This time doesn't even speak to you. It's lifeless on the spot and just poof, space dust. Zarathustra comes back. Sort of pushes him back, even with the zero gravity. To sort of basically tank for you.
Zero gravity.
Oh, sorry, the intensifier. Wait, did you say you were going to use zero gravity?
No, I said intensify, not zero gravity.
Oh, did I say zero gravity? That's my bad. I'm sorry. I'm illiterate. I can't speak.
You're good. No, you're good. Just making sure you know what I'm using.
Yeah. But yes, your spell follows him, so he's still pinned, but he is going to get a chance unless you have something else you want to do this turn.
No, I'm done.
Damn, in this case, he is going to get a chance to break free of that. At this point, you sort of see him wrestling with what you seem to think is his conscience. He sort of seems out of it and dazed a little bit. And he's not going to break free from the Intensify. Interesting. So he is still stuck, and Zarathustra is firing more stuff into him, trying to wound him, trying to make him weaker so you can try and use that thing, because it's the only thing he can think that would work.
I'll believe that.
So you see him just smiting and literally just using every spell in his arsenal to try and weaken this guy. You actually see him use a spell called Holy Chains that literally... Basically, are chains that come out of the ground with golden tinge to them, and they latch onto him around his legs and his arms, literally making him unable to move. You also see Anubis start chanting.
I'd like to cast Deadly Silence.
Ooh, interesting, because that chanting is going to be his entire move since he is pinned. So yes, replenish your energy to full, minus what you're keeping active, blah, 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 blah. You know the spiel, you know the drill. Show me what you got! Show me what you got! Anyone who gets that reference, you're a legend.
Well, first I'm going to use Deadly Silence on him.
Mm-hmm. Is that a just surefire thing? Or because you're in combat?
Yes, it is, actually. It doesn't say I have to roll anything.
Oh,
if
damn!
Try,
well, in that case...
conditions. If you are try to silence an enemy, you will need to roll a willpower check.
Oh, there it is.
So, willpower.
Willpower check. Come on. Come on, big man.
13.
Lovely. With your +5 because of your deity powers, that goes to...
18.
Correct. You do actually silence him.
And it doesn't actually say it has a need to willpower check. I'm assuming he's gonna try and break free when it's his turn, but it doesn't say it has a turn limit, so it just continues until it breaks free.
Correct.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and re-summon my Galactic Angel.
Ooh, let's see if it's any better this time. With it, you get a +25. Watch him get this.
53.
Yeah. Not enough to get the all-powerful one out, but you get another version of this, and it is greatly more powerful than the last one. How can I serve you?
Help me subdue this tall bastard.
Which tall bastard? There's two tall bastards there.
The dog-looking one.
As you wish. It flies over and starts pinning him with, like, smiting power. Zarathustra does the same.
I'm actually gonna try and disengage from the battle temporarily so I can use my galactic knowledge.
By all means, would you like to warn them and keep him busy?
Yes, I say, keep him busy. I need to figure out how this fucking remote works.
God damn it, fine.
You're the one who can give me instructions.
We don't know the instructions. We just have it. We confiscated it. We don't know how it works. We've never had to use it. Just go talk to your book.
Confiscated it.
So you see both of them smiting, and you see Holy Swords pin him from his knees to the ground. Basically just going through his legs and pinning him to the ground a little bit. So he can't move even more with all the restrictions on him.
Alrighty, I just go off to the side and then summon my galactic book of knowledge.
Yes, by all means. Roll me that D100, sir. Again, +25 to it because deity form.
42.
The book comes through and goes, "How can I help you, Master?" As he bows before you. He goes, "What are you doing? Oh my god. What are you doing?"
Real quick, I pull out the God ball and say, "How do I use this?"
He looks at you genuinely concerned. "Please tell me you're not going to use that with me."
I am not going to use it on you. I'm trying to use it on someone else. How do I use this?
Very well. He basically gives you an instruction book. It's like, it's just a page, really. It's like a scroll, but he gives it to you. That will have everything that you need to know about it. I'd suggest reading it quickly.
Thank you. That's all.
He bows before you before quickly going back into the book. You've never seen the book go back into that portal so quickly.
I mean, I imagine so. He's basically in a fucking war zone.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he's not built for that. He's a knowledge god. He don't have any powers for fighting. Bring him into a war zone. Damn. But yeah, go on. What would you now like to do?
I go back and then I start reading from the manual very quickly.
Hurry up, Victor. He's gonna break loose soon. You hear Zaratros
How long?
yell.
Do I need to make a roll to see if I can comprehend what the paper is saying?
Is there a knowledge roll or anything like that? I don't know.
I have calculation, I have memorization, perception, Would this technically be a technology roll?
It would either be that or an investigation, I would say. But I will... let me...
I mean, I got both, so I can roll either.
Roll me whichever is highest. I'll give you that one. And with it being a d20, it'll be a +5 because deity form.
13.
Nice. You're quite able to read the instructions for this. And kind of basically work them out.
I just stare at Zaratros and look. You needed to turn this fucking thing on before we could use it.
There's an on switch? That's kind of bonkers, but okay. Please use it. Please use it.
Redundant. I decided to use it one more time.
By all means. So it's going to be another D100, but because now you have a deity power, and also you... Well, actually, no, it's not connected to your deity power, but because you know how to use it, you're going to get a +40 to it.
59.
59, Jesus. Jesus.
Of course I get the low rolls after I fight Kane.
Even with a +40, my guy. Jesus, man. Oh, no. So, you want the good news or the bad news?
Hit me with the bad news first.
Bad news, it was one roll, it was literally 1 point away from what you needed. You needed a 60 or higher. But the good news, you see that it's actually working now. But, for instance, I will give you a D100 time reset, as you have already messed with a time power before. So roll a D100 for me, see if you can turn back the clocks well enough, even just for a couple of seconds, to re-roll your D100 for activation on that item.
71.
You reverse the time around you, bringing it back 2 seconds before you activate it. You are now able to try and activate this again. You get the same buff as well to the first roll. This roll a D100 with a +40 to it. Jesus, man! Come on! How can I help you even more than this?
At this point, I think it'd be easier if I fucking took his head off to do this. God damn. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god, I
John's
can't
just
believe you got a
laughing at me
71
right
on the
now.
last
He's
one.
just-
And then just a free. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, is there anything else you would like to do with your turn, as this is not working out?
Fuck it, I'm gonna use Fireball.
By all means.
15.
15. That's a 20 with the +5. god. Oh my god. Alright. 27. Jesus Christ. Alright. So you hit him with this gigantic fireball, and this one he is going to take damage from. He is taking damage from the Holy Sword, he's taking damage from the Holy Chains, he's taking damage from the smiting from both the angels. He's now starting to feel a little bit of pain.
And he's still under intensify, so he's still stuck there.
Let me check. I did roll for that. Yes, he is actually. He needs to do a roll for the other ones though, because there are other things embodying him, so he can't move. So let me see if he breaks free from that. He does break free of the Holy Swords. Let's see about the Holy Chains. He doesn't from the Holy Chains. As Zaratros sees him trying to break free and literally wraps his arms around him with another Holy Chain. And, oh, I forgot about the silence. Let me see about the silence. He does not break free of the silence, so you're good on that one. He can't chant anything. It is now your turn again.
Okay. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna try this one more fucking time. If not, I'm just gonna fucking kill him.
That's fair, that's fair. Go for it.
39!
And that's a plus 40 to it because...
70.
Lovely. This time you finally come to your senses and actually go, hang on a minute. And you actually, quite literally, point blank. You walk up to him, in fact, so certain of yourself. You walk up to him, this close, right, and put it at his chest. And you actually see him get sucked into this thing, and poof.
Alrighty.
You're telling me that while he was pinned to the ground, you didn't try to walk up to him? Was that the one bit you were missing?
No, that is not what I was missing. It was just... Answer me this. Would you like to walk up directly with an unknown device you don't know what's gonna work?
Fair enough, but damn, that took a lot.
Again, he was much stronger than he should have been.
Just a bit. You now have the soul of Anubis in this device. And with that, we will call an end to this session.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn! Damn. So, to recap, you've taken down Cain with immense difficulty, and same of Anubis. Well, technically, you haven't taken Anubis down. You just have his soul. You literally have the embodiment of Anubis in that thing. So...
And it's an overpowered, so it's a much bigger bomb than I was hoping for.
Yes, quite literally, it is a bigger bomb than you were thinking. In fairness, I didn't even know that was going to happen. But you have done immensely well, especially with just yourself. So, guys, if you...
Who says I'm alone? I got an angel and an angel.
Technically speaking, yes. A galactic angel and a normal angel. Well, the most powerful angel there is, technically speaking, other than Lucifer. So, guys, if you have enjoyed this and you want to see more, make sure that you drop a follow. Thank you for the actual follow that we got in this and everything. For anyone that has already followed, we appreciate you. There are links down below to the YouTube channel where you can see older content, or you can see the other videos that we've done in D&D and many others. You can also come join our Discord where you can chat to me or Sam directly and ask us to play games. We will try and make that happen. Most of the time, we do make it happen. And also, there is a couple links down there for my band, Shadows of Neon. I would appreciate it if you guys go check that out if you want to hear some new music and everything. We are working on more. We've hit a couple bumps. I know I've been promising the new song, the new single for a while now. And we've just hit road bump after road bump, but we are getting to it. I promise you, we are constantly working on it, constantly in the studio working on it, and it will happen. We just want to make sure it's perfect for you guys. But thank you, and we will see you in the next episode of whatever we are doing at the time. Thank you for joining, and peace.